Morning, everybody. How's everybody doing? Give me one sec. Ended up pilfering one of Jay's little fig bars, so I'm gotta eat this really quick. How's everybody doing? You know, it's a really good morning when you got a pilfered fig bar and a cup of coffee. I'm just saying. Hey, LBA, Pocket Rocket. Hey, Banshee. Had a great time yesterday in stream. Yesterday's stream was so good. Man, I had so much fun in that game. I mean, we're going to have to get back to that. I think tomorrow, Dixie, I'm going to be streaming that again. I mean, I'm not saying I have a ton of fun in Ark. Don't get me wrong. But it was just, before I knew it, it was like 6 hours had gone by. I was like, whoa, what the hey? So, yeah, it was so fun. Coffee again? It's like you love the stuff. I know, right? It's weird. Won't be watching long this morning? Oh, okay. I got you, Lewis. Hey, but thanks for stopping in, dude. Appreciate it, man. Is Solo named over? What do you mean, named? Missed yesterday's stream. Yesterday's stream was a good one. Oh, man. It was so fun. Ragnarok Solo named. Oh, a Solo Nomad. That one's in a weird place. Ever since Valguero came out, it's in a weird place right now. Get back to me on that one later, RS. I need to think about it a little bit more. But yeah, oh, there we go. When I say it's in a weird place, it's like Valguero came out and all of a sudden Solo Nomad on Ragnarok was just, yeah, put on hiatus. I need to pick it back up. All right, so today, what I want to get done, I want to start getting serious about the boss fights and such like that. I want to start putting forth effort to making sure I maintain my water. And why are you not drinking? Drink water. Thank you. I want to start getting serious about things, and I don't think we can do it in this castle. We just don't have enough room for breeding, everything like that. I mean, you see just how much things have built up here. While the castle is good, and I was saying this right when we first moved in, that we'll be living in it for a while, seeing how it is. Honestly, I think the castle is amazing for early game and mid game. Late game, not so much. Not so much. I mean, there's just not enough room for breeding. See, if we were to bring a Giga in here, and we were to breed Gigas, yeah, good luck with that. I don't think we'd be able to do it. So while the castle is good, and I like the castle, I think we may be going today and looking for other base spots where we can start taking things, seriously before I get distracted by every, Elder Claw I see. Also, we need to raise up our Elder Claws today. What about out front? Out front is fine, but, I mean, with how wild it is over there, do you really want babies over there? I mean, yeah, and then that would take this base area right here, which is pretty big, and then expanding it to all of that, which would turn it into a lag fest. Yeah. So, I think today we're going to go out and we're going to go look for some base locations. Coffee is the secret of the life. That is absolutely true, Banshee. Hell yeah. Hey, Nike Juice, how you doing? Are we moving? We may be moving today, John, and I'm going to need your guys' help to figure out where would be the best spot for us to start moving into the late game. Because right now, we're mid-game. I think we beat mid-game Ark. All right, we had the early game where we were over in the Redwoods, over on the lake floating area, and that was fun as all hell. I've been taking a look at that. You love helping. Awesome. Right. Yeah, I mean, that was wicked fun. As I was, breaking up the videos and, you know, re-uploading them to the channel, I mean, lurking Phlinger, playing Oblivion Remastered. Oh, William, dude. Man, I've been on such a Bethesda game kick lately. You know, I haven't been able to play it much, but I've been bouncing through a couple of the Oblivion Remastered, Fallout 4, Fallout 76, just like an hour here, an hour there. But yeah, it's been so fun. Hey, Jay. Currently on Scorched Earth. Nice. But yeah, so the early game we were over on the floating base over there, and that was fun, and that worked out really well. The mid game, we came over here. We had a baby Pteranodon land in our castle right in front of our Utaranuses that aren't even looking at. Are you guys gonna eat that or not? All right, if you don't eat it, I'm gonna. You're not hungry. Oh, okay, never mind. All right, you guys do you. All right, I know you're crammed in a corner. Right, I get it. And then, so, mid-game, we went down, we got our Rock Drake. I mean, we're ready to move into the late game, which means we need room for big things. Things that give XP, and also start breeding up, armies of stuff. So, I'm thinking this right here, we will just keep the crops here, the honey here, we'll keep it maintained, but we need to start actually moving into the end game, which means we need to find a bigger base, a grander base, you know, a base that moves faster, stronger, it goes harder, you know, I mean, how hard can your base go? That kind of thing. So, hey, Jay, how you doing? Me too, you're hooked? Oh, dude, yeah, I mean, absolutely. Also, hey, William, if you got a couple questions about, you know, things like the Dark Brotherhood and the Thieves Guild and stuff, I've got some videos up on the channel. I was starting to do stuff like that, and I'm kind of kicking myself that I didn't continue on, because Oblivion Remastered was really fun. Hey, Weasel, how you doing? Up near the castle and the plateau on the fluffy raptor-infested area. Yeah, that's a good spot. Harder, faster, stronger. You guys can thank Dark Wolf over on Twitch for this, but how thick is your base? Yes, we need a bigger, harder, stronger, faster base. All right. You're welcome, Dark. Thanks, dude. All right. Hey, Hero Song, how you doing? All right. So, now that awkwardness is out of the way, let's go see if we can go find something. Oh, well, hold on. Do we want to raise up the Elder Claw from last stream first before we go looking for bases? Or do we just want to say, hell with it and go look for bases? I'll give you guys a minute to ponder that. Bases? Ah, hey, Jenny. How you doing? Twig Bear. Okay, we got Twig Bear over here. We got bases over there. New base over here. All right, they're battling over on YouTube. It's pulse pounding, and 2 people are involved. All right. You're under-caffeinated? Oh, man. Yeah. I hear that. Leave it to William. All right, we're talking about bases and bears, and all he can say is "Bush Wookie." That's fair. All right. You say dodo attack? Oh, that's fair. Looking at a large area, I'm actually thinking about here. I want to go take a look. You know, let's take out Glides with Peaches. Also, let's cryopod Gizmo. Oh, I have to put away a few things. Oh yeah, we've got baby dire bears in our inventory. All right, so it's just so everybody knows, when you get twin baby dire bears that you grow, they have different stats. I was not aware of this until the end of last stream. And then, yeah, they have different stats. They get different rolls. It's kind of kooky. Okay, we've got that, this over here, and then that over there. We can take the whip, put it in there. Let's see, yep. Oh, when I throw the spoiled meat, on you. I would want to slip on it. I don't want to have it back in my pocket. Thank you. All right. So let's see. Let's take you. Put you inside. Oh, hello. Let's see. How much meat do we need inside of our trough? Man, almost 700 melee damage on that sucker. Dang, Gizmo's kicking butt. Take the twig bear. What? Take the twig bear. It's not grown yet. You set me up for failure, man. Bam! 9 of those. That'll learn them. All right. Once again, you in here. All right, come on, Glides with Peaches. Let's do this. Let's go look for a base location. Okay, so first places we want to look for going into the end game, and that's one of the things I want to definitely reiterate. Well, iterate, reiterate, and then what would be the continuation of reiterate? Post-iterate? I don't know. What would be the continuation of a reiteration? Would it just be a continuation of the iteration? Further iterate. Okay, that's maybe. Neo reiterate. Oh, Gozhawk, you may be onto something, dude. There are not enough cowbells. Oh, dude, we need extra cowbells for this level of iteration. All right, okay, there are a few spots over here where we may want to take a look, where they do have really big bases that are pre-made, like castle areas. So I think we may want to take a look at them. I am really leaning towards this island right here, because this island is, I mean, it's so close to 50-50 that we could do just about anything we wanted to. From here, we could go anywhere very quickly, which is actually one of the things that this base actually has going for it, because as long as it's down here, we can get to it quick. All right, but over here, it'd be even quicker. And you know what we say about things that are quicker? They're quicker, right? The ice castle. Yeah, we're going to take a look over there. You can get the castle and the island. See, I don't think I want the castle. That's the thing. The castle, we will take a look at the castle today and see just how much real estate is inside those castle walls. We're going to take a good long look inside of those castle walls, and then, you know, we're going to... I'm not sure I should continue with that. I think YouTube may ding me. Okay, but you get the picture, right? Oh, yeah, Jay and I... both are having the same thing going on. Allergies are just kicking our butt right now. If you can't tell, I'm a little off. Well, no, maybe not. But yeah. Jay's getting the brunt of it, though. I feel bad for her. There aren't many resources that are there. But yeah, see, that's the thing, though. We're no longer in the early game or the mid game. We've got the technology to grab a dino and go across. And, we've got the technology to grab a dino, go anywhere we want to, farm up whatever we want, and then bring it back. Matter of fact, we could tame a Quetzal as well to help us out with that even further. Half a bubble off? Yes. Well, I'm about a half a cup of coffee off. Jay's like a whole cup of coffee off, and I feel so bad for her right now. And that bush... wait, who's talking about my bush in the garden? How dare you? Ma'am. Gosh, Jay. All right, let's get over here and then go see what all we can get. Yeah, I did see that the spider... Matter of fact, we will take a look at that here in a little bit, because They're going to. We've got 2 days until they announce the. Oh, who is the winner? As a matter of fact, I'm gonna pull that up right now because we've got to do this. Let's see. Arc News. Yeah, right here in Discord. I'm watching actually in the Arc News section in the Foo Fighters Discord here really quick. Yeah, Araneo takes the lead. Giga is at 2. I'm not sure why Giga is there, but Quetzal is number 3. They definitely need one. Theri is number 4. The Megalosaurus is number 5. The Galley has been like landlocked at 6 for a while. Pelagornis, something that absolutely needs it, has moved up to 7. Thyla, I mean, I don't think Thyla really needs a TLC. Matter of fact, if they do a TLC on the Thyla, they're probably going to break it. They need to leave my Thyla alone. I'm just saying. All right. Thyla is perfect the way it is. It doesn't need a TLC. All right. Break my Thyla and I'll be driving to Seattle. I'm just saying. Let's see. Bronto, number 9. Yeah, Bronto could use it. Aloe could definitely use one, but now it's down number 10. Okay, all right. So Araneo though is landlocked. Well, it's locked at number 1 right now. And the Giga just needs to go find a new list. I'm just saying. The Quetzal, Theri. Why would what would they do to the Theri? I mean, because the Theri is like the Thyla. I mean, it's already like wicked good and wicked strong. What could they do to it? They'd have to like completely redo it and from the ground up. Maybe you could like wait till we're asleep and invade our nightmares and terrorize us there. And then whenever you are asleep in your bed, all of a sudden the road get out front of your house gets paved and a big, Elm Street sign pops up. Yeah. I don't think that. Huh. Yep. Okay, but Megalosaurus could definitely use one. Yeah, Giga and Theri, you're at a loss there. Yeah. Well, it's people's money. They're voting with wallets, quite literally. So let them do it. It's their money. Manicure option. Oh, yeah. Oh, that would be great if they could do a TLC on the Therizinosaurus. So where instead of when it is running around harvesting things, instead it places, it puts up like a big shop out here. Like you can see, it gets like say like a Fallout 4. Anybody who's played Fallout 4, you know exactly what I'm talking about. All right, where you get like the stand right here, and then you get the little desk right off to the side of it, so the Therial it can just go out anywhere in the wild and it can set up its little stand, and then the other dinosaurs, it'll lure them in. It'll make their AI be like, oh, I want to go take a look at this shop. And then it walks up to it. And then the Theri is, it's just standing right there. And as soon as it gets up there, it's like, would you like the 1 or the 2? And then once it does that, they go over here and then they give a nice pedicure or manicure or something like that. And that's what the desk is for, where they stand there. And also you get a chair or, so that they can sit in. And then they can give them a pedicure. And then after that, they just give you XP. And then it moves on. The dino moves on. And there's like this little gleaming starburst in the eye and then on their nails as they go. And then, yeah, that'd be cool. That would be cool. All right, now that we're done with that silliness, base location. See, this right here, this is one of the things I was kind of looking at right here, because there's so much real estate right here. On this island, although it is kind of a shame that there used to be... Has anyone tamed a Giga? Yes, I have full videos, Derek, on the channel on every step that you need for taming a Giga with the least amount of effort possible. Yeah. Just look on my channel for Giga, and it'll be there. Okay, so This right here, it is kind of a shame that this, I mean, while there is a lot of real estate right here, on this section right here, that the castle, I mean, I know everybody loves the castle, but if the castle wasn't here, there would be even more real estate. But let's get over here and let's go take a look at this castle area over here. Okay, I mean, this right here, this is good. I don't mean to say it like that. I mean, this is good. Yeah, there we go. Okay. I mean, you could quite literally raise up some big things in here. You could raise up Rexes, Gigas. You could raise up. I mean, we're gonna be doing some different things with our boss army. Now let's go take a look inside of here. Okay, this right here, this would be a more of a spot for all of the gatherers. Good look over here. Although I was kind of looking forward to building my own base instead of going with a pre-built manufactured, you know, home. So, I mean, not saying there's anything wrong with them. It's just I would kind of wanted to build. I mean, this is all right. Look over here. Don't forget water access. Yes, yes, there's quite a bit of water access right here. And then in order to get our silica pearls from the way we've been farming them, I can just go right over there with the baryonyx. And this right here, I do have to admit that this center section, with it just being like this, you know, just a big open room, is kind of a saving grace for it. I mean, because it is a big open room, and you can do a bunch of stuff in it. Where's this castle? Where's this one go? And this goes to the upper section. Hi, Peaches! Loot Cave also, metal just down the river. Yeah, exactly, yeah. I agree, Jay. Let's see. Also, let's go take a look at the hub holes. You know, just on an offshoot chance, if they are... I mean, this spot right here, I really enjoy this spot. To anybody who is new to Valguero, which shouldn't be hardly anybody at this point, but yeah, this is at 50.9, 37.4. Right. Let's go look at the hobbit holes. Because Jay and I on the Foo Fighters server are holed up in one of these things. And these things are actually kind of good until somebody goes out and decides to rampantly start taming allosaurs and then insist that allosaurs need to get out of the rain too. And then you just have a big... Okay, Jay. I will shut it, I guess. We need a torch. Yeah. Okay, where's a rock? Oh, the river. Oh, here we go. I go. Wait, I never learned to... Wait, what? Oh, there it is. Does the first one. Oh my gosh. Here we go. I thought thought I was gonna get squirreled. I thought I was gonna get dodoed. Never said. Jake comes right over into the office. Is like, you have a sports already. She's right, I do. But I thought she had a dodo in her hand all of a sudden. I was like starting to duck and everything. Then all of a sudden she starts pointing at the screen. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, so here we go. So that just happened. Okay. All right, but yeah, inside of these, they're actually pretty good. I mean, they are really big. And they're not good for, you know, anything large like an allosaur. Allosauruses are a bit too big. I'm speaking to one person in particular right now. Allosauruses are too big for this area. Okay, so now that we've got that out of the way. Hey, Flight, how you doing? Yeah, allos do fit, yes. But if you fit allos in here, you don't fit anything else. I'm just saying. Nonsense, right? Sorry you missed the last stream. Had to go get some ducks in order so my coming weekend will be free. Oh, hey, no problem, dude. Dude, yesterday's stream, if you guys haven't watched it, man, I would encourage you to go watch it. It was a fun stream. After this stream, of course. Yeah. Yeah, it was a fun stream. Oh, man, it was great. I had so much fun. I mean, the time just flew by. Before I knew it, 6 hours had passed. I was like, what the hell's going on? But yeah, it was such a good one. Yeah, and Shrouded was so good. As a matter of fact, well, I'm probably going to be streaming it again tomorrow. Yeah. One sec. Okay. Okay, so this is one hobbit hole, and then there's another one down over on this side. Over on this side, across this bridge. Yeah, this one right here, this is the one Jay and I are actually at on the Foo Fighter server. And as you can see, from the doorway here, allos were not intended to be in here. I'm gonna get something thrown at me, I know it. Alright, but yeah, I mean, they are good. These right here are really, really good early game to mid-game areas. I mean, really good. I mean, all you have to do is place like a, I mean, when you're inside, just place a door in here, a stone door right here, and nothing gets through there. They just don't even try. It's great. Do Dinotheriums for the boss fights fit through? No, no. Dinotheriums would not fit through that doorway, if that's what you're wondering. Because, I'm gonna be a smartass here, so brace yourselves, everybody. This is the once in a lifetime of me ever being a smartass. Okay? Yeah, I know. Weird things are afoot at the Circle K. Okay, so this is a thing of mass to weight to, yeah, you know, that kind of a ratio thing. Okay, see, this right here, this doorway is small, right? And a Dinotherium is big. Yeah. Okay, so sorry, Jump. First line going, right? I'm a smartass all the time. All right, so and now that we've got that out of the way, but yeah, there's 3 of these hobbit holes over here. If anybody's interested, they're quite nice actually. I don't remember where the third one is. Third one's over here somewhere. Oh, yeah, Dark. Yeah, I hear you, dude. That was when I was growing up, that was a running saying in my household. Okay, let's get over to... Actually, you know, I think we may have brought the wrong dino for this. A rock drake... While a rock drake is so much better than anything else on the map, fight me. And I think that this is not the right one for our chosen task. Why are you not gliding? Ah, there you go. Dang it. You can tell I'm having an off day when the rock drake is acting like this. But yeah, we'll go get the wyvern, and we'll go out looking at base areas from the sky. Yeah, so far I'm leaning towards that island, but I would not be opposed to other places. I do want to take a look and say, like, the Beaver Dam area and stuff like that. That could be pretty cool, too. What? Dude, you were just supposed to clang... Oh, man. Okay. Nailed it. First try. Okay. Thank you very much, Peaches. We will be moving on with this other scheduled nonsense and mayhem. Oh, Jabba, that is mean. Yeah, see? Even Jay's retaliating. You need rock drake lessons. Rock drakes are, one thing you need to realize when it comes to rock drakes on other maps is they are specifically designed for aberration. So, yeah, they work really well on aberration on here. Although in ASA, not as much because the ground on ASA is different than the ground on ASE. So, yeah. Airborne tends to land on their helmets. We don't land on our helmets. We just wear them nonstop all the time in weird areas and sit in big sawdust pits with your chin on your chest for like 5 hours to strengthen your neck muscles. That's what Airborne does. Did we see the Aurora last night? No. I didn't even realize there was one. Let's go take a look at the beaver area. Forecasted to reach as far as Florida tonight. Okay, that's kooky. We have a clear sky. Maybe we'll go out and take a look at it. That seems kind of kooky. Okay, now these right here, these islands, they're kind of cool, but see this right here. Let's take a look at the flatness of this area. Let's use our handy dandy measuring tool. Yeah, while this right here does look flatter and flattish, it doesn't look like it is flatat. I don't know if that makes sense, but I'm going with it. Really, dude? Alright, come at me, bro. Yeah, y'all saw that. I just ran in fear, screaming. It's fine. Alright, and then there's this area. That island right there does look flat. Same thing with that little bit over there, that little chunk. That looks alright. This could be a good spot, although I don't think it's enough real estate for our intended purpose. Flathead. Yeah, exactly. And then up here, I mean, we can perform our rituals where we, you know, bring the dodo wyvern to life. Now, this has actually got some real estate here. I mean, honestly, this spot right here might be good because we could actually take and build something right here. And it's got pillars. You know how much I love pillars. Even though they're probably not foundation support pillars. And we've even got one of those things. You know how much we love those things. Hey, Silver, how you doing, dude? That you do? Yeah, I did get the DM flight. I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do with it, though. The manor house near the hobbit houses is a great spot. You mean the castle over on the island? Yeah, yeah. We were taking a look at that earlier. Hey, Lee. So glad you could track the Dodo Rex with a gene scanner. That's great. Oh, hey, look, and then every once in a while we can come out of if we were to base here, we can come out of our base and we can see that and eat popcorn. That would be great. Okay, let's go take a look over here in the hills. I want to go get that loot drop right there. I think you may have just talked a coworker into getting ARC. You are a horrible influence, Chris. Just know if he goes out and gets that, he's gonna get thousands of hours of entertainment. I hope you can live with that. My gosh, Chris. Anyone played Dune? Yes, I have played Dune quite a bit. Thoughts? Very fun game until you get to the end game. Once you get to the end game, not as fun. But yeah, I would rate Dune as a 9 out of 10, which is wicked high for the for all the getting all the levels, going through all the quests, doing all the survival stuff. Very, very good survival game experience. When you get into the end game and you're forced to go out into the deep desert, it drops down to about a 4 out of 10. How many hours you got in both arcs? We no longer, I no longer keep track of how many hours I have in ARC. It's now years. Like literal years. So yeah. I mean, yeah, exactly. It's hot over here in the jungle. You know, I'm going to unequip some of this stuff. We're just gonna go shirtless for all this. There we go. Right? Who doesn't love a half-naked man riding on the back of a scaly beast? I'm just saying, this is pinup calendar stuff. All right, let's get over here. Oh, I agree, Jabba. And the fact that them making it so where the PvP-enabled ships are no longer they're no longer just open-world loot. Now they're actually based on your character. That's a pretty big thing. But the fact that they're even there, that's one of the big things. Hey, Barnes, how you doing? What, no Speedo? No, I got rid of the Speedo. You guys want a Speedo? I mean, serious. I'm just saying. You got Speedo and cowboy boots? I mean, if you insist. There we go. You guys can thank Dixie for that. I mean, does Jay mind? Well, I don't know. Okay, up here. Oh, yeah, absolutely, Jay. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, this spot right here would actually be pretty good. We'd run into the same... Oh, wow, okay, yeah. I'm just saying, I mean, talking about pinup stuff. I mean, the boots sell it. They really do. And, of course, I mean, yeah, Phoo is a bit. Yeah, this right here, this is a good spot. Yeah, this is where we have the community base on the Foo Fighters server. This is a really big area. It can be used for quite a bit of stuff. I mean, you could do quite a bit of stuff inside of here. And all of these rocks are harvestable. The lake area right next to this is, Is Genesis out yet on Ascended? No, it's not going to be out until next year. In December, we're getting Lost Colony, which is the prelude for Genesis. There, for Ark Survival Ascended, you know how they have the trilogy of story mode maps for Ark Survival Evolved? Before Genesis, it was the Scorched Earth, Aberration, and Extinction. That trilogy right there, they went with another one afterwards, which was, although it was just 2, and before it was Genesis 1 and Genesis 2. Now they are expanding that, and they're going Lost Colony, Genesis 1, Genesis 2. And so Lost Colony will be out first for, for Ark Survival Ascended. And that is in December. December 26th. No, it's supposed to be mid-December. We all know how that's gonna change. So, yeah. So it's supposed to be, what is it, like the 14th or something like that? So expect for it to come out at the earliest the 21st. If it's the 14th. Alright, let's get over, let's take a look over it. Let's go over to the other side over here. Jabba. The island isn't an expansion. Island is the base game. All right, and also, I do want to go take a look at the spot in the back of the Redwoods. It's not a quadrilogy. It was a trilogy of expansions. Doof. You deserve that. December 26th, 9 years after GTA 6 comes out, right? Man, and also, I mean, you guys don't know GTA 6 just got, delayed again. Yeah, November 2026, yeah. 16/12/26. Alright, so that's the castle we were looking at earlier. Let's get over to this area over here. It's so weird that people are calling it a button cave nowadays. It's the temple. But yeah. I don't know. It's just weird hearing people call it button cave. Oh yeah, I've seen the lag fest that is your base, Jabba. I've seen it. All right. Get some stamina, and well, actually, we should be able to make it to this castle over here. Although over here, one of the biggest problems we have to worry about is Utis, and then also Argents coming into the base. And then there's this right here. I mean, this is pretty... It looks a lot bigger than it really is. But when you actually start putting dinosaurs and stuff like that in there, you run out of room fast. Tails swipe. Around over here. I mean, this does have a lot of real estate associated with it. But, like I said, Argents flying in is a big problem. You'd have to put up turrets in order to keep them out of here. Which is not necessarily a bad thing. I mean, this is a lot of real estate. This right here is actually more real estate than we need, but then again, when it comes to raising up big things, you do kind of need that. And remember, we are looking for endgame base build, endgame base location. But this would do quite nicely. There is also another one down here at Helm's Deep. Let's go take a look at that one. And then moving this far away would take a while. Too small and gray. That's where you built, where you were gonna build, but someone beat you to it. Yeah, on the Foo Fighters server, Captain has that base. Huge inside but dark? Yeah. What about a base in the aberration zone? Basing in the aberration zone would be cool, but I think that would be counterintuitive because for a mid-game base, it would be great. For an end-game base, not nearly as much, especially in single player. On a server, it wouldn't be too bad because you could just find out where a loot drop is and you can use that for your boss fights and such. But on single player, not as good. Is there red loot? Oh, there is. Okay, let's go get that really quick, and then we'll come back over to Helm's Deep. Wait, no, that red loot is way far away. Oh, there's red loot right there. Man. You know, one of these days, I'm going to learn how to put horse blinders on, you know, my character. You'd be at the entrance to Ab Cave. Yeah, that doesn't seem too bad. Your stream was 10 minutes behind, Weasel? Oh, dang. Really? Okay, that was not worth the trip. Let's get back over here to Helm's Deep. Thanks, Job. I appreciate it. You like building your base on the side of waterfalls? I do too. But when it comes around to what we're looking for right now, because we're looking to get into the end game, so I'm going to need a big, huge area. And a lot of time, waterfalls just don't have that. Oh, okay. Thanks, Dane. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, we were talking about some stuff, you know, about pinup calendar stuff, and then Dixie's like, well, where's your Speedos? And then so I had to put them back on. Tongue punch the like button. Thank you, William. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, we will go take a look over at the Chalk Hills. There are a couple spots that are very, very good. Thanks, Silver. Don't forget to save. Yeah, I will absolutely, Banshee. Although that hasn't been nearly as big of a problem as it used to be. So thank you, though. I appreciate that. This is not Helm's Deep. That is Helm's Deep over there. One sec, I'm drinking my coffee. I'll turn around after we're done drinking coffee. Just jinx yourself, right? Well, good thing if we do crash, we're only going to lose out on rocket-propelled grenades. And maybe refill the coffee. No, not yet. I'm still working on this first cup. It's actually pretty good. Very good, robust cup of coffee. Well, you need to okay, gotcha. So many Uties over here. Yeah, here's Helm's Deep. Yeah, see, while this right here does have some real estate, it's really broken up. I mean, it's not conducive to large breeding in here. I mean, imprinting, say, like a Karcha or a Giga, you're never going to get it a walk on that. Not even sure if we would even use this back room. Maybe put a turlet back there. Make some sangria. But yeah, Helm's Deep is good, but I don't think I don't think it's got what we need. It doesn't have the electrolytes we need. I'm just saying. All right, let's go take a look back over here. I want to go way, way back over here to this island. This island, I mean, while it is way in the back, and it would take us forever to get anywhere on the map, I definitely want to go take a look at it, though, just so we can take a look. Nice bedroom area, right? Get a nightclub back there, get the strobing lights, you know, nice disco ball up top. Whenever you walk in it, a switch automatically flips, starts going, right? It'd be great. Curtain of beads. That's a big bead curtain, I'm just saying. Is there a bar? Well, you can't have a disco room without a bar, I'm just saying. It's like a requirement. Put up a couple bowls for Captain to dance on. Sure. It would look nice. Yeah, it would look nice decorated for Christmas, Jenny. You do have a point there. That would actually be a cool spot to decorate for Christmas. All right, now this area right here, this has got a ton of real estate on it. And it's just an island where nothing really comes out to on the middle of the redwoods. Other than a mama and baby trike. And we could even have a tree house right there. Maybe just take your holiday card photos there. Yep. Right. I mean, this spot right here, I mean, I would say this one right here is, it's an amazing spot if you're on a server and you want to be left alone. But we're not on a server, we're on single player, and we need to, we got to be greedy with our base spot. Create a skin for the realtor side, right? Yeah, they probably wouldn't, Ben. Let's go take a look over at Chalk Hills. I'm still leaning towards that island in the middle. In the middle behind your base where Turbo is. Over there? Right up here? Or is Turbo right up here? It's big and flat? Okay. $50-50. $50-50 is right here. Yeah, 50-50 is right like here. Sale, Acme Properties. Oh, man. Hey, Weasel, been a while since donated. Really appreciate your channel and the fighters community. Love seeing the changes you're making, and hope for more people finding. Oh, thank you so much, Weasel. You know, that's one of the things. What's everybody's thoughts about? I mean, I know this is probably the weirdest way to ask it. What's everybody's thoughts about this week? What I've been doing on the channel? Because I've really been kind of enjoying it. I mean, I really do, and thank you very much, Weasel. Because I've been enjoying it. It's been freeing up a bunch of time for me to do things. And also, it allows me to, say, like yesterday, stream for 6.5 hours without even thinking twice. I thought it was great. Nice, Titan. Okay, let's see. You loving it? Nice. Thanks, William. Appreciate it. I mean, and the fact that, because, I mean, granted, for the most part, I play a lot of Ark. I'm not sure if you guys are aware of this. I play a lot of Ark. But with this new streaming schedule, it allows me to go and explore other games and really do some serious deep dives into them, which is wicked, wicked cool. I mean, I've been wanting to do that for a long time, and this allows me to do that. And allows me to get really quick feedback from everybody. I mean, just as we're going through. So it's not just I'm checking out the game and then uploading the video and waiting for your guys' response. You guys are there with me, taking a look at it with me. And I love that. Absolutely love that. This would be a good spot right here. I mean, there's nothing really stand outish or anything like that, but this would be a good spot. I mean, because there's really only one way to get up here, and that's this little lip right here, and all we have to do is just block it. Oh, you're out of... Oh, dude. Oh, that's awesome, John. $40 by $48. Right up there? Okay, we'll go take a look. Alright, also this spot right here is another good one as well, right up here on this little mesa. Need a newsletter about everything that's happened with timestamps. You're loving it, White? Thanks, dude. Yeah, this mesa right here is actually really good. But, I mean, I would feel like we'd probably have a base over on this section. The rest of that would just be free roaming area. I mean, this would be a good spot for like six to 8 players right here. Not solo, though. Next to the pond that has the otters in it. Oh, okay. Oh, let's go take a look over here at some of the the waterfall areas. And Jabba, I'll go take a look at that one here in a minute. Any nearby metal nodes around the mesa? There's quite a few, but they're hidden. Where's the one? It's like sunken down in. There's got a bunch of waterfalls around it, and there's an island right in the middle. I want to take a look, see how viable that is. Is this it? No, that is not it. And the further we get away from 50-50, the less I'm interested in it. This over here, Spectus? No, it's just a little cave opening thing. It does look kind of cool. It'd be better if these little jagged rocks on top weren't here, but yeah. A lot of pegos over here. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, exactly, Weasel. See, that's one of the things I'm trying to avoid. I want to just be able to hop on a flyer or a rock drake and just be able to get what I want to get done as quick as possible. I'm gonna go take a look at that farm really quick. Yeah, they kind of are Spectus, but yeah, there's nothing else down there. You heard Jay's favorite dino? Don't get me wrong, I love aloes too. But unlike Jay, I realize there's a time and place for aloes. Her, she's just like, I need all the aloes. All the time, every time. There's a difference. See, this would actually be pretty good for a base location. Like, literally, just right here. And this is directly 50-50. I mean, we could... We could incorporate this into a base spot where we've got, like... I mean, we could go tiki out right above here. That wouldn't be too hard to actually tiki out here. And just bring it right up above that. And then for all of our breeding needs, and we could, because this is mostly herbivore stuff right here, we could imprint babies right here. And that way there, all the resources here will be untouched. The dinosaurs could still kind of free roam. And The thing blocking them is already built for us. Would be this little bit right here. That's it. Oh, yeah, absolutely, Chris. I 100% agree with you. Yeah, I mean, this right here would be pretty cool. Honestly, I mean, maybe... Joe, that sounds really cool of a base idea. What do you guys think about that? I mean, we could build a base here and literally just go out over this lake right here. And then over here, we could have a bunch of the dinosaurs right here. We could build an area for them, so where we could still have all the wild ones. We'd never want meat or hide, because there's just so much in this area. If we wanted to go into the underwater, we'd have an underwater area for us. So we could go into the deep ocean, get our mosas and tusos and such. Get a turtle maybe if we wanted to. Yeah, the land isn't that flat, but it doesn't need to be flat because we're going to be we'll be making something over the lake. I mean, and the lake isn't super deep. I mean, it is deep, but it's not super deep, too deep that we can't put pillars down to support. What do you guys think? I will check it out. 40 by 48? Yeah, I will check that out. No clue where it is. Okay, Sam, if I see one, I will make sure to let you know. All right, 40 by 48. And then also, with that spot right there, there is so much metal right there. Just right along this seam right here. I mean, man, when I say metal for days, I mean metal for days. Base on the land using the docks as a fishing area cooking. That wouldn't be too bad either. Hey, Nancy. Hey, thank you very much for the Prime sub. Appreciate it. Ah, you're on the Rainy Peninsula of Washington. Oh, that is awesome. That is very, very cool. Greetings from, not on the Rainy Peninsula of Washington. Just a little bit north of that part. Is this what you're talking about, Jabba? No. Right here? Push okay. Not enough room. I mean, it does look like a kind of a kooky base spot, but there's really not enough room for what I'm looking for. West a bit. I mean, if we are hashtagging free the D, right? For the previous one flight? Yeah, I like it. It's all beautiful. It really is. Stop at the cliff edge. Right up here? I mean, this does look pretty flat. This right here. And of course, an aloe has to come bite me. It does look alright. Northwest. Wait, what? Okay. Let's see. Love tap, right? Okay, yeah, see, that is actually a pretty decent spot, but I don't think I want to base there. Yeah, I do thank you for the suggestion, though. That's a pretty cool spot. Hey, Victoria. Am I still going live tomorrow? Yes. I'm going live, matter of fact, all week. I'm taking Saturday off, but all week I'll be going, I'm live at 9 a.m. Yep, enshrouded. Yeah, tomorrow will be enshrouded, and Friday will probably be, I want to say 5 tame challenge, because I've been meaning to get in there and knock out a whole bunch of 5 tame challenge. Because in 5 tame challenge, we've got to get into the cave, get a shoulder lizard, and then we've also got to go see if we can go find a crab baby. We've got a bunch of stuff we got to get done. How deep is this water out here? I mean, you know, we could actually... This spot right here is... This is not bad. How flat is this? It's probably not as flat as it looks. Use our measuring tool. Okay, not as flat as it looks. Which means we would have to put a foundation about right here. Raise it up a little bit, and then over here we'd be confined to ceilings and pillars. Right, Noodle? You don't care. You're just like, I won't eat things. Okay, and then over here, we could do a suspension style. Give us more real estate, so where this right over here could be used as imprint area. And we're on an herbivore island, which means that nothing is... Unless if there's a baby and a trike and a stego, nothing is going to attack our stuff. Like this right here. I kind of like this area. Go for a walk, right? Let's take a look at how deep this water is right here. It does look deep. It's deep-ish. There's oil there, yeah. The water by the waterfall. Which waterfall, Jenny? Do you have a location or a direction I should be pointed? I will definitely go take a look at it. Okay. Trying to envision what kind of a base we would put here. I mean, this is pretty. I love this spot. This is great. What kind of a base would we do, though? Let's see. I mean, there's a couple different ways we could tackle this. One, we could have an area right up here and an area that kind of goes up, covers that, then puts like that's where it looks like the base or the waterfall is coming out of the front of the base. Or we could go with an area right over there and then an area right over here, connect them a little bit. We'd have to have a sloped bridge, and then it looks like the waterfall's in the backdrop. Or we could put a big giant house on top of this where we do all of our crafting, some stairs going down over here to cover that, and then we'd have all that back area over there, and then we could have another spot over here that comes down. This is where we would do the kibble stuff, and then it would look like, yeah. Huh. We could do this, something like that. Huh. Alright, have a good one, Lewis. 2 in the morning, man. Alright, and thanks, dude. I appreciate that, man. Have a good night, dude. And it has a nice underwater area a little further out. Okay, let's take a look. Yeah, this right here could be a good... Yeah, you could breed bassies here. Yeah, you absolutely could breed bassies here. That's a good spot, Jenny. I like that. So what are you guys' thoughts on this area for a base? I think I kind of like it. Are there any specific rules for 5-tame challenge? Yeah, Weasel and Jabba kind of hit it up. But yeah, the 5-tame challenge is you're only allowed 5 tames plus 1 shoulder pet, and not the tames aren't breeds. They're individual tames. So let's say like this wyvern would be 1 tame, and then if I wanted to get another wyvern, that would take up another one of the tame slots. So yeah, on the island we did it with 3 Dinosuchus, 1 Baryonyx, and what was the 5th one on the island? I totally forgot. But yeah, and so I had to, in order to get poop for the, hey, Michaeline, in order to get poop for the crops, because there was no chance I was going to be able to get a dung beetle, I had to, use a grappling hook and pull wild dodos into a pen so where they wouldn't be able to leave. and I just collected wild dodo poop without taming them. And then I did almost the exact same thing with Mo shops for their eggs until one of them aggroed from me grabbing the egg and then destroyed the pen they were in, which was funny. But yeah. And then on Scorched Earth, we did it with Rexes and Thyla. And that turned out to be pretty good. Yeah, I had a dodo pen, a wild dodo pen right in the middle of the house. It was great. And on Aberration, I've been slowly moving along on Aberration, but we finally found our base location. Oh, and the Procoptodon on Scorched Earth. Yeah, the Procoptodon was huge. Until we got the Thyla, and then it wasn't nearly as huge. But yeah, we ended up beating the Manicore with 2 Rexes and a Yudi. Oh wait, was it 3? Yeah, 3 Rexes. Yeah, it was 3 Rexes and a Procoptodon. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I think I kind of like this area. It needs a little bit of cleanup. We need to get the, you know, the maid, i.e. the Anki, over here and clear up a bunch of this stuff. Oh, yeah, that's right. No, it wasn't a Karcha. It was a Ceratosaurus. Yeah, the 5th dino was a Ceratosaurus. And then it was Goblin. And then Goblin ended up dying. Alright, so I'm trying to figure out... Okay, yeah, I'm thinking I like this spot. Let's go start making preparations to get ready to move. What do you guys think about this base location right here? It's not in a castle. It's free form. We can build whatever we want. There's plenty of resources. And it's right in the middle. And right over here, hidden, is just so much metal. Means so much metal. And it's right at the perfect distance where it will respawn. It's usually where you start. Yeah, well, we're not looking at start. I'm looking at getting into the end game. But yeah, this is a great starting base. But we're looking to get into the end game, and I need areas where we can start imprinting armies and such like that. And right now, we've been up here at this castle, and so far it's been good, but I'm running out of room. Ah, yeah, there we go. Thank you, Jabba. All right, so if we're going to move over, we need to get a few things done first. We need to get base built. That's going to be one of the first things. But yeah, see, this castle is good. But once you start getting into the end game, it loses a lot of its luster. I mean, see, the courtyard right here is completely packed. And our kibble area, I mean, that's just depressing. I mean, they're all just shoved over here in a corner. I feel bad. I'm a bad dinosaur owner. The biggest problem is going to be carrying all this stuff over. I may just carry over what we need and leave a lot here. That's one of the beauties about single player is I can base like 5 different places and not have to worry about it. Basically have a mode as well. I would, yeah. Didn't I upload Gertrude? I did, because I didn't have it in me to remove her from the game, yeah. I did upload Gertrude. Let's carry those. Got an egg. Here we go. You haven't really gotten into Ascended. You usually run a small server with friends. That's fair. I mean, it's one of the things I say quite a bit. Just because Ark Ascended exists doesn't mean Ark Survival Evolved is a bad game. It is a great game. And if you run the pre-Aquatica patch, it's just locked in time forever, which is got its merits. It's pretty cool. Take it easy, Weasel. All right, let's see. All right, so... this rock right here harvestable? It is? Okay, that is pretty cool. All right. about all rocks here are harvestable. And these are just river rocks, so of course they are. Okay. Do we want to see if we can preserve this tree, how it's sitting, just falling across there, as long as possible? I think that could be wicked cool. Even a small waterfall is still a waterfall. Absolutely. Being damn straight. I'm just saying. Ah, gotcha, Spoder. That's kind of cool, though. That's, I mean, those kind of servers are pretty good. Good thing there is a ton of resources here. It's like my server's a load of friends having a good time playing together. Absolutely. And I wouldn't have it any other way. Hey, Lurks, how you doing? All right, have a good one, Spectus. Nice seeing you again, dude. It's been a minute. All right, now we're getting down into building. Hope everybody brought your building caps today. We're getting some. The wrong way. Okay. I'm tired of the old dusty castle. No, I started running out of room at the castle. Get some of this. Only 2? Really? Wait, what? Are you not within range? All of you guys should be in range. It's only pulling enough for 2. Why? Oh, wait, hold on. No, even our weight. Okay, well, we may have to do this the hard way. Okay, so there we go. Yeah, let's just go with that. Frostcrag Spire? Yes, it is a very easy to get player house. Where you can craft a bunch of spells and stuff, William. Thanks, Jabba. Alright, so we're gonna be building. I hope everybody brought your building pants. I got mine. Building pants. Cowboy boots go on with it too. Hey, you're welcome, dude. Craft like 20 of these. Imagine me playing some building music. All right. I mean, I can turn on some YouTube music. I mean, I'm just saying. It's where we get the speedy upping bits. I've got them saved on my hard drive. Yeah, let me see if I can find one really quick. How's that? Good stagger! Really? One sec, one sec, one sec. Sorry about that. I got attacked by a stego right in the middle. Can you believe that crap? Okay. Now we're jamming, right? Yeah, I mean, this is all the YouTube stuff. This is all the music that, some of the copyright-free stuff that I use for YouTube. I actually like it quite a bit. Let's see. A little perfect, right? Let's see. Okay, I got distracted by a stupid stego. You know what? Okay. Get some ceilings up and going. Like 16 of them. This really works. Perfect, right? Yeah, the only problem is, I mean, a lot of times I would love to have music going on in the background, but YouTube doesn't like music unless if it's from their channel, you know, their copyright-free catalog, which is where I get my music from. So yeah, although it's stuff I got years ago. Ah, thanks, Java. We're rocking now, right? See if this one works. There we go. How's that? Is that a good volume? Let's see. More wood. And YouTube shouldn't have a problem with this because I got it from them. So, yeah. Hey, Johnny. Yeah, see, you can't do that with YouTube very often, Java. On Twitch, I can do it freely. And the only reason I haven't set it up on Twitch to run permanently is because it run into conflicts on YouTube. YouTube doesn't like music. At least not on streams. All right, so I'm thinking that yeah, it's weird, Java. YouTube has a and see one of the things is when you put YouTube music on it, they have to go through and they have to verify, and then them doing it on the fly is something they really don't enjoy. It's something that their renderer doesn't like. But okay, so do we want to? I'm thinking I want to try to get the base up above. Go see. Can we actually ride you? Yeah. I think I want up here. The pole, wood. Pull that. Perfect position for a throne. Yeah, if only I was the kind of guy that actually liked thrones, but I don't. So yeah. Toilet would be good. All right, now toilet I could get behind. Let's just close that for now. All right, so let's see, drink some coffee. Hey, Dregger, how you doing, dude? Hope your day's going well. All right, let's see. So put those over in here. Put all this over there. We already out of thatch. Get this out of here. Wrong button. Okay, so, yeah, can we get back up? Yes, okay. All right, so let's go like this. Get some foundations, like 5 of those, 10 of those, 10 of those. Let's see if we can actually get this going. Okay, so right here, we're gonna want, where's the highest spot? Thinking this is the highest spot, so if we go like this and it's lined up with that waterfall. No, it's not. Well, kind of is actually. Yeah, it is. Okay, so if we were to go right like this, sorry about the crotch shot. I like that. Hey, William! Awesome. Thanks, dude. I appreciate that, man. All right, so let's see. More of these. I like that. Try to give ourselves as much real estate up here as we can. Sporting the Tarzan look? Yeah, it's by request, actually. You can blame Dixie. That's right. Someone got thrown under the bus. It's fine. Hey, Johnny. Ah, talking about the contemplation throne. Okay, I gotcha. Well, we can actually bring the, and it's a epiphany throne. by the way. We can bring that down a little lower. So yeah. Let's go make some more ceilings. And this right here is going to be the base, the main part of the base. And then we'll have another spot coming down over here. And another one over there. And then that will be blocked in, which means we need a butt ton of walls. What was that? Are you letting that parasaur check you out? Dude. Don't mind being under the bus. That's right. Alright, let's go get some more thatch. Oh, hello. How are we doing on our thing? We're almost there. We need something to repair our pick when it breaks. Yeah, I just don't like you, Mr. Stego. You attacked me when I was putting on music. Hey, Lee. How you doing? We went all around the map looking for a good base spot, and I think we found one. And this spot right here will be kind of temporary for that. We just need a spot that we can actually put that. I need to go get an Argent. Alright, let's go get an Argent really quick. There's some fancy undies. Oh, they're the best, dude. Underoos. Go to Wyvern Edition. That could have been bad. Hey, Bleep, how you doing? Spring Phoo's back over at the island. I left him there. He's got a lot of stuff in his inventory, so where when I start building, it really piles up. Whoa, 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 whoa! Okay, so that's what happens when you remove your finger from sprint. You're right there, Spring Phoo. Yeah, he's got a lot of stuff in his inventory, so yeah. At times, swing and a miss, right? There you go. And there you go. Alright, apparently the Anki is picking fights with a bunch of stegos. You stegos knew what you were getting into when you got up here. Alright, let's get out of here. I think we've got enough metal for now. Is the hobbit hole near there that you and Jay... Yeah, there's a hobbit hole right over here that Jay and I are basing at on the Foo Fighter servers, right there. And that one right over there. It's the one on the furthest one on the left. Okay, that's a lot of metal. Okay, so now we've got that burning. We should have enough to make a smithy here soon. You've got all of that as well. Up back over in you. Keep that because we're gonna need it for our smithy. Get you some wood. I'm sorry about not being as talkative as normal. When I get base building, it's literally, I just, one task to the next, so I have to be reminded to talk sometimes. I'm so used to doing base building a different way. Let's see. All right, come on, Nas on garlic. Let's go. Let's get you over here. Are you gonna turn? Come on, keep going. Really? Okay. Program is running, we get it right. Hey, there we go. We harvested our resources. About dang time. All right. Let's see. That's 6 points. That's the one we're working towards. Alright, so now we have to tame any one of the following: a 135 Anchiordodigris. I wish they would retroactively count. Cave loot crates. Oh, that's easy. Can't even do that one on this one. Craft wood structures, craft stone structures, craft adobe structures. I think I'd rather tame an Anki. Jabba, honestly, I don't think it's the mesh that's doing it. I think it's all the different checks they've got in their AI that does it. The pathing is really not great when it comes to Ascended. I mean, it might be the meshing, though. I mean, it very well could be. So we've got wood, we've got there, I've got thatch. Okay. Let's get... I want that to come down in a slope. So we need walls, a butt ton of walls. Get you close. We can't even move you. Can we move you? Yeah, barely. Okay. Am I slowly getting excited for Lost Colony? I am kind of hyped for Lost Colony, but I mean, I am getting kind of hyped for Lost Colony. I don't want to make it sound like anything negative, because I'm not. I don't have any negative feelings towards Lost Colony. It's just the way that Wildcard always seems to hype things is they'll say something like 6-8 months early, and it's too early. So where you have to sit and kind of stew with it, and then they'll slowly drip feed you a bit, and then they'll really slow down on that. So where they're hyping things, they're doing it properly, but they're doing it too early. And so there's too much time from when the game is announced the expansion is announced to when it comes out. And then also there's their track record to know that it's gonna get delayed no matter what. So they can say everything until it gets delayed, and then it's just like, So as we get a little bit closer, I mean, I love a lot of the stuff that Lost Colony has got going for it. I mean, honestly, a lot of it looks really good. And I pre-ordered it, so I've got all the stuff, all the little tools to play with, which I think are amazing. But as we get closer to it, just knowing it's going to be delayed is kind of, one of those things that makes you go, oh. You know what I mean? Okay, I think that should be good. Let's take all this, put this in your inventory for now. March 2026. Let's see. Hello. Hey, I swear, how you doing? I mean, and I would love to be super positive when it comes around to Wildcard and their release schedule, but they have yet to make a deadline. I mean, ever. So, and the funniest part is they're the ones that set the deadline. That's the funniest part about the entire thing. They're the ones that make the deadline. Getting a rock drake tomorrow and try not... Oh, dude, not to die twice again? Oh, dang, Dreger. Hey, good luck to you, man. Getting a rock drake is super fun. What are you taking down into the trench, dude? Need to make some ceilings. Wrong button. I think I'm going to go with something reminiscent of the Tier 5 base, or the Season 5 base. Kind of close, but not super, not like block for block or anything like that, but something that would be like, oh, that could go with it. You took 2 Spinos. Okay. Yeah, Spinos are pretty good, man, especially for the rock drake trench. The key thing with that is just make sure, I mean, if you find a... if you run into, a Reaper Queen, just get out of there. Matter of fact, you might be better off going with just 1 Spino. Because the second one, you're going to be like, okay, it needs to be following me. And then if a Reaper Queen gets on it, it's going to be having a hard time. And so... having less is actually a little bit more manageable and easier. So just 1 Spino might actually be better for you than 2. If that makes sense. I'll do something, Jabba. And now I'm kind of just enjoying the building. I hope you guys are enjoying this. I'm just kind of just chilling out right now, hanging out with you guys, building some stuff. Honestly, I think this is great. All right, let's see. Crafting. Traeger, you didn't have to do that, but thank you. If you're new to the channel, hey, Chad, if you're new to the channel, and if you're enjoying the stream, oh, thank you, dude. I appreciate that, man. I really do. Does Ark Survival Evolved work now? Yes, it does. It does work now, and if you're having issues, I would recommend going and switching it over to the Pre-Aquatica patch. That way there you can still use mods. Vibes are great. Oh, yeah, thanks, dude. I appreciate that, man. I mean, honestly, this community is, I mean, we're all positive vibes almost all the time. It is so great, and I love this community for that. It's such a great one. Pulse-pounding building action, right? Okay, let's see. Get some more of those going. Oh, how do you switch to Pre-Aquatica if you're on Epic? Oh, I'm not sure how to do that. That is a good question. On Steam, it's super easy, but yeah. Took one Spino in each time you went for a rock drag? Oh, okay. Yeah, my best advice for that, going down with Spinos, is avoid the Reaper Queen. Is that what got you, is the Reaper Queens? I remember you saying in Discord yesterday that you died twice, which really sucks. Yeah, see, that's one of the problems with Epic games is they don't allow you to do stuff like Steam does. Epic tries to be like some mix between the Microsoft Game Store and Steam, and they need to go all or nothing on one or the other. Preferably the Steam version one. People say nothing is impossible, but I do nothing every day. Ah, it's funny. Did you guys see the Steam Cube? No. Is that like a, Wait, hold on. Isn't that the, one that's like the Steam Deck, but it's only the Cube where it has the PC that you, can hook up and on a TV and you can play games that way? Is that what that is? Or is that something else? Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's actually sounds really cool. And the fact that they did that means we're one day closer to when we can finally have the Steam operating system on our computers instead of being forced into Windows. That'll be the day. Let's see. So you're watching the stream. Oh, dang, Titan. Well, hey, welcome aboard, Titan. To retrieve blueprint. Do I know if it's possible to retrieve blueprint hazmat suits? Or B? What's B? Is BP meaning blueprint? To retrieve hazmat suits, you should be able to go loot your corpse. That's what you're talking about. Anybody else think it's weird that there's a big giant hole in the middle of Super Dodo? Or flies with talons? Sorry, not Super Dodo. Oh, Jabba, yeah, I've been looking at it for a while. If you're talking about the Steam operating system, yeah, don't try to get... When it comes around to Linux, Jabba, you got to be careful. Some people will take what you put, and they'll be like, I can do this, when they clearly do not have the technical know-how to do it. You have to be very careful with stuff like that, because you can literally brick somebody's system, and they have no idea how to fix it. So when it comes around to things like Linux, if somebody's interested in Linux, they will get into Linux. But if they're not, if they're not ready for that, then yeah, pushing it on them is not a good thing. Oh, the new Steam hardware. Okay. I thought you were talking about the thing we were discussing, is it Friday? You see the new Steam hardware. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Yeah, that thing looks really, really cool. Keep hinting at your boyfriend that you need a Dodo plush. Oh, they're so cool. I love my Dodo plush. Speaking of Dodo plushes. Holy crap. Thanks. You came out of nowhere. Where were you hiding? Can't tell me the secrets, huh? I see how it is. Alright, say hi to stream.
Hi, stream.
Oh my gosh. Oh, man. So that just happened. Oh, thanks, Aerosong. I appreciate that. I kind of like that. We'll take a look from a distance and see how it looks. Oh, man, I only need like 5 more. 4 more. Man, can I pull enough? Pull-it's been really weird with my inventory lately. Okay, there we go. Hey, Mrs. X, how you doing? That hole would be for the supercharger, right? Ah, Bronto. Okay, let's take a look at this from a distance. See how that looks. And then I'm going to have to bring it down on the side over here. Alright, flies with talons. Okay, so that's going. Okay, that foundation up there. That's a no bueno. Right there. Okay, now let's take a look at the waterfall. Okay, so the waterfall is still working, and it is still, you know, bringing on the urge to pee. That is great, because that's the quality we want to keep in our waterfall. She smacked me on the way out. You turd. It actually looks like the base is peeing. That is a big plus. Okay. Alright, let's go get... Okay, so if we're coming down this way... I'm going to want to have stuff to actually build. Okay, so 2... There we go. Wait, hold on. Whoa, 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 whoa. Those are roofs. We want to bring it all the way down? Or have it come out this way? Yeah, it's too far into the ground, I think. I think that would be a good one. Okay. Yeah, I'm thinking come out and down again. Yeah. Water is what happens when the toilet backs up? Yes, and with dinos and toilets, it means it's always backed up. Yes, I absolutely agree with that. Okay, so we need this, and we need this. Go get some more stone. We're flying through the stone. I just want to have the foundation area built with stone. Up above, it's going to be all wood for the most part. Yeah, Spicy, I was taking a look at that over there. I would prefer to have a base, because right now, the base that we're going in, that we're switching over to, because I'm moving out of the castle over there, and the problem is I was running out of room. As I start getting into the end game, I start needing to imprint like bosses and boss armies and stuff like that. There just wasn't enough room. And I mean, hell, I barely even had enough room for a kibble farm. So yeah, now I'm starting to, I want to go with just my own area that I can kind of determine how much real estate I want. So instead of a pre-manufactured home. All your bases are designed like a Rubik's Cube. I hear ya. All right, come on, dude. No, Jabba. At least I haven't verified. They used to at one point in time, but I think they got rid of that. I'm not sure though. But it's really not worth it. Yo, we need a wyvern over here. Sorry, I pooped. Yep. Absolutely, Jabba. Since I don't have a horny dude in the woods, a wyvern will have to do. Absolutely love rock drakes. It's so good. Just to plan to move all my stuff. I'm not going to move all the stuff. I'm going to move a lot of it. I'm still going to keep that castle up there as the kibble base. But down here, this is going to become the main base right down here. At least that's the goal. Although I do need a moment AFK, I will be right back. Be right back, everybody. There we go. Pulse pounding waiting action. Sorry, had to go steal the remnants of Jay's coffee pot. So I have pilfered coffee, which is the best coffee. Yellow ring drop? Yeah, probably. All right. Suck it, Fumia. Thanks, William. Appreciate it. Oh, Johnny. Oh, man. Right? Yeah, that courtyard looks really big until you put rock drake there. Yeah, I totally get that. It really does, Flight. It really does. Pilfered coffee is the best coffee. And we need ceilings now. Okay. Ooh, an autumn drakeling would be great for the harvesting bonus. Oh, Jay, this is good coffee. Thank you. Love some waterfalls. Thanks, dude. Yeah, I'm trying to make it look pretty good. I mean, what I'm trying to do... Go away, Mr. Parasaur. Is I'm going to bring it down on this side, I'm going to bring it down on that side, and then I'm going to have the entire other side over on the back side for imprinting dinos and such. Jay brings up for everyone. These bushes are really getting in the way. Get a bunch of ceilings. Yeah, see, Jabba, on that, on the Steam Cube, I mean, you could, I mean, it depends on how beefy that sucker is, but you can already do that with the Steam Deck, which is very, very cool. All you have to do is get a HDMI to USB 3 or USB-C cord, which you have to special order. Or, well, you can order them on Amazon nowadays. But yeah, then you could just take it and just plug it right into the TV. And that worked out really well. But the upscaling sometimes, I mean, going from like 720p to, you know, a 4K TV didn't look the best, but it did work. Hey, Mnemonic, how you doing, dude? Exactly, yeah. And also, see, that's one of the big things that Steam's been trying to work on for quite a while is how to bridge the gap from, well, how to make PC gaming so much more accessible and also, you know, like I said, like I was saying, bridge the gap between console and PC because PC is so much more expensive than console. And that barrier to entry is pretty huge. But if you get something like that, forget about it. I'm just saying. That'll be huge. Right, Ice. Oh, man, Ice Ferret. Well, see, that's the thing, though, is that while some places don't want to pay the Microsoft tax. A lot of places don't want to pay the Steam tax. Steam takes 30% of everything, which is pretty huge. Can you move? Yeah, you can. Okay. Speediness of justice carries everything snugly to victory. It really does. I'm just saying. Also, it's breezy for when we're building. And who doesn't like some breezy building shorts? How far out do we want to bring this? I'm thinking one more. One more should be good. So we can go all the way up here. And down here we'll have this area. Mr. Bronto, you are going to get dead if you don't stop it. Have you ever just been randomly deaded? You're about to experience that. Yep, that's right. Move away. You too, Mr. Trike, and your baby. Oh, that rock came back. Okay. Really? 5? That's all I can carry? Mm-hmm. Heard they're going to give some TLC to some of the original Island Tames. Yes. Matter of fact, there's the vote is going on right now from the Extra Live stream. We covered this earlier, but I'll go back over it here in a minute. Let's see. Arc News. Yeah, the updates on it are... Right now, Araneo is in the lead. Giga is number 2. Quetzal is number 3. And Theory is number 4. Still not sure what they're going to do to the Giga or the Theory, but they're leading. So, yeah. In my opinion, they're completely unnecessary, but yeah, hey. It's not my opinion that matters. It's how the vote goes. The baby pteranodon. Ah, right there. Why is it only pulling enough for 5 at once? That is so silly. Theory would be OP if you could shoot off the back, but yeah. But that's not really TLC kind of thing. I mean, that is something that they would look at in the TLC, but then again, if they made it where you could shoot off the back of it, I mean, that would be... Because the biggest thing you can really shoot off the back of is... What, a berry? Yeah, I mean, Theory is a bit too big to shoot off the back of it. Boxer would let the breeze be more breezy. Oh, yeah, you know, it kind of would. Just saying. But then again, the boxers you get in this game are boxer briefs, and they're not as breezy as you would think. Dang. Okay, let's see. Now we need... It's weird. It's saying not enough space in inventory for transfer. It's so weird. This one allows me to do it. Okay, so how do we want to start building this up here? Let's see. I want to get... Let's see, so we've got that. Goes down. Okay. Really? Say I can't build myself some walls. I'll just go down here and I'll start building a bunch of walls. I'll build so many walls. I'll have so many extra walls that the walls will never know what wall them. Dang walls. Where'd I put all my fiber? Let's see. There we are. The 38 of those should do. See, the stamina on the Giga is like, it's like the balancing thing. That's kind of how you, one of the only things that you can balance the Giga around, other than the fact that it takes like a, you know, a 75% hit to its base wild stats. That's true, Jay. Yeah, spicy. Being able to force feed carnivores is really huge, which is another reason why the spring drakeling is so good, because the regeneration. It makes it so where you can actually use an herbivore as a primary mount. What is going on? What just happened to my game? That was weird. It's like locked in here. That was a weird thing that happened. That was weird. Okay, my mouse is doing weird things. I'm gonna restart the game here really quick. This is weird. That was weird. Okay, I'm gonna restart, guys. Our mouse is moving properly. All right, let's see if that fixes it, because that was very weird. All of a sudden, my mouse was just not doing what it was supposed to be doing. Yeah, mouse was not mousing properly. All right. Oh, there they are. see, do we want to go to the edge or do we... Yeah, I think up here I actually want to go to the edge. Definitely there. And there. There. Corners. What kind of a roof do we want on this? Thinking we could go a slant from here to here. And then we could... You could bring it in one, go up half, and then have another one that goes in. Okay, yeah, I kind of like that idea. Right here is what's causing my... Yeah, right there is what's causing the issue. Is it this rock? It's... Wait, no, it's still doing it. What is going on? That is bugging out my system. That is so weird. I don't think I've experienced an issue like that. The hitbox is still there. Yeah, well, see, what's going on is when I pull the mouse, when I turn the character, it like locks in. Almost like I have a controller equipped. Or, plugged in. I don't have a controller plugged in. It's so weird. Yeah, right here. See, it's not letting my mouse move. And it's only this spot. This is so weird. AI trying to take over, right? Hate some more. Yeah, it's like the mouse is locked to the center of the screen, right in that area. Yeah, it's like right here. I can't even turn to look to the right. I can turn to the left, but I can't. Okay, so I'm not an ambi-turner anymore. The game is forcing me to not be an ambi-turner. Will you guys please? Alright, but this is annoying. This right here. Because, and I tried covering this a while back. The AI in this game is designed to eventually, over the course of time, center on the player. So as they wander, the AI will always walk towards the player. And it's super dumb. Hey, Tigerific, how you doing? Crashed twice today? Oh, dang, Spicy. Yeah, it might be demonic. Might be. Does make sense. Patched over mesh spot? Maybe. But yeah, it's going to that spot, it like literally locks my mouse to the center of the cursor to the center of the screen, like a circle right here that you just cannot move. So yeah, moving over to the sides, it's so weird. So it's acting like the mouse is a controller right there. And I know they've been having a lot of issues with controllers lately, and they've been patching that stuff. So maybe there's a weird bug going. Yeah, right there. My mouse is locked. You're right there. That is so weird. Might need to start trying to troubleshoot that. Figure out what the hay is going on so I can submit a bug report. Oh, dang, Spicy. That sucks. Yep. Yeah, see, the mouse is doing all sorts of weird stuff. This is weird, man. Let's get out of there. It's like the Bermuda Triangle for weird mouse stuff. Either that or it's just on my end and Razer is doing an update, which really sucks when they do stuff like that. No, because now I leave that area and it frees it up. Man, okay. All right. No. What is going on? Okay. This is so weird. And now it's free. What just happened? It might be Razer doing some sort of weird update on my system. The those. You had a Razer update yesterday? Yeah. See, that's the thing, though, is that I use, for my, my mouse, I use a left-handed Razer Naga, which has been discontinued twice. So, yeah. Every once in a while, the driver update will come out for it, which is just messes it up because it's left-handed, not right-handed. So, yeah. On the aberration zone the other... Oh, okay. All right. Maybe it's not my mouse. Maybe it is something in the game. That's funky. Gotta troubleshoot the crap out of that. Can I not? Oh, there we go. Come on. Why would you go up there but not up there? Wrong button. All right, have a good one, Flight. Java, I have no clue. A lot of times it's just experiment. Oh, that's the wrong way. See. Ah! No, I need back up there. Come here. Thank you. See. We need 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go like 8. Oh, dude, you broke your coffee thermos? Oh, man. It's gonna look better than a Rubik's Cube. I hope so. The sound of those baby pteranodons cracks me up every time I hear it. Be all right. see. I have no idea how this is going to turn out. Oh, man. Oh my gosh, it's a space invader. Hey, Alex. How you doing? Okay, yeah, the Space Invader, I don't think we can keep. Well, I mean, we can name it. I mean, seriously. Yeah, hey, thanks, Tracker. I appreciate that, dude. Man, 5 gifted subs. Thank you so much, Tracker. Dude, that is awesome. Thank you. You know, I may grow tired of this, but I think I may actually just put a dino gate there instead. Man. Mean a creeper? It could be a creeper. Okay, now it's got a hat. Oh, man. That is so funky how that turned out. It's a feature, right? All right, let's get the rest of this done. You ever have one of those building sessions where you're like, did I lose the plot? Alright, every Space Invader needs the backside, and that is definitely a Space Invader butt. I'm just saying. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Nope, I built squares. Oh, Hammond. Oh, okay. Yeah, you and Hammond are basing on the server, aren't you, Dregger? That's pretty cool, man. See, I think I might need to... I'm going to let that one sit for a little bit until I can decide what I'm going to do with it. But let's get a few things going. We're going to keep building on this as well. Although I want to get some things moved over. Let's see. Let's get a smithy up and going. Can we actually make a smithy? Should be able to. Let's see. And we've got to get all the electrical stuff over and everything like that. Really? You know what? Let's get rid of all of, everything in my inventory. Everything in my inventory, see if I can actually pull and craft something. And that worked. Apparently there's something in my inventory that is blocking it. That is so weird. So we've got this. I do kind of like this base already. I love the sound of the waterfall too. Okay, that is pretty cool. This right here, I'm thinking... Do I want to do an enclosed staircase, or do I want to just do a staircase? Because an enclosed staircase is actually pretty easy. All you do is just do some walls and go down. Totally Amityville. Am I connecting the two builds? Yes, yes. They're gonna be all the same structure. I mean, to be fair, I could literally just get rid of that entire wall right there and then bring it down and combine it with this section down here. Yeah, railings at least. Yeah, absolutely. Dragger. Oh, dude. Let's see. I'm trying to think how I could do it. Honestly. I know, I'm just sitting here staring at this, but I've got a bunch of ideas going through my head. About what could look cool, and then also about what I'm willing to do. Yeah, I'm actually just going to open that back up. That's a little bit too high up there, but then again, that'll be perfect, actually. Ah, now it's... That's just a big gaping maw. It's the two window frames up there that make it look like eyeballs that's doing my head in. Now it's a monster house, right? It's the two eyeballs. It's just messing with me. Cracking me up is what it's doing. Toothless Space Invader, right? Well, I'm gonna let that sit for a little bit, see. I do like the rest of the house, though. The rest of the house is pretty dang cool. And then, I mean, because we could literally do a enclosed staircase that comes down, meets up with this, and we have like a rustic little shack down here that it meets up with that has a dino gate right here, so we can have a bunch of our dinos come in and out. You can have a dino gate here, a dino gate there, and a dino gate over here, or just one on either side. Kind of like that. Yep. All right, but I do think I want to go take a look, make sure if to go check out some driver issues and stuff like that, because that mouse thing is really messing with me as well. But I mean, so I think I'm probably gonna go about half an hour early. Well, we're about 20 minutes early. But yeah, anyway, yeah, end the stream a little bit early today. I hope you guys don't mind. I'm gonna go troubleshoot a few things, check out a few things. Also, I'm going to come up with a game plan for this. I do think I want to do an enclosed window back there with some skins and stuff. I think that could be cool. But yeah, so yeah, if you guys haven't already, make sure you hit that like button. I really appreciate it. If you're new around here, subscribe. If you're over on Twitch, toss me a follow. And I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and you guys take it easy, everybody. All right, thanks again, everybody, and take it easy, everyone. One last little Speedos twirl for you guys. There you go. Oh yeah, the power of the Speedo twirls. All right, take it easy, everybody.